Well, good morning and welcome back to Better Preparedness. It is the final day of Movember, and so that means it's November 30th. So this mustache is coming off tomorrow. It's a bit of a recap of Movember for this year, 2020. We've got a pandemic and everything. Well, it's a reminder that we're in so much more control of things than we may be led to believe. You know, our health, we are so much more in control of our health in terms of what we ingest, like less sugar, less fat, less salt, less alcohol, smoke less. Yeah, like if we prepare our own foods, if we do all kinds of things, we can eat healthy. And that's a lot of, emergency management is often identifying where the risks are and what are the measures you can take ahead of time. Well, that's eating healthier. That's living a healthier life and being in control of things. And when it comes to mental health, it was quite a reminder. We were watching some videos the other day, and there's this whole series of happy songs that have been around, like Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin, Happy by Pharrell Williams and Justin Timberlake's song. But when you watch Bobby McFerrin's Don't Worry, Be Happy song, he has in there one of the greatest actors of all time, Robin Williams. If you're watching TV in the 1970s, Robin Williams, he was a landmark actor in terms of his work in Mork and Mindy, the series, the comedy series on TV. And it's kind of sad watching that Don't Worry, Be Happy video because, well, unfortunately, in 2014, Robin Williams took his own life. Now, what could have been done to prevent that? Perhaps had there been better communication with those around him, better awareness. You may be a superstar, but there's no shortage of amazing superstars who you think have all the resources, but unfortunately they've taken them their own lives. But maybe that could have been prevented with more awareness and more openness and balance in their lives. But that all that applies to all of us. And when it comes to men's health, like prostate cancer, for example, diabetes, very, very common in this age, but a lot of those are overwhelmingly the result of actions we've taken throughout our lives, how we've eaten, how we've lived in terms of being more sedentary. So be active and adopt that. This is not just sort of here's a New Year's resolution for you. It's really start adapting your life and adopting those things, because a lot of those things are really, really preventable and avoidable. Okay, if you haven't avoided them and they're now here and you've got prostate issues, you've got diabetes or whatever it is, it's also quite remarkable what a correction in terms of now eating and living more healthy has done for a lot of people. And your diabetes, sort of managing your diabetes can be a lot easier for people who've adopted more exercise, more healthier eating. And that's what we have to convey to the next generations. So when our children look up to us, if they see us being real sedentary people, heavy drinking, smoking, not exercising, not eating very well, those are the habits that they take on. So it's an imperative that we, as sort of middle-aged men, and that we also provide those role models to our children, to those around us, and we help. You have to make sure you help those below and above you in your age range. And when we look at COVID, so much of COVID is doing those things. We each have our own responsibilities. It's wearing a mask. It's maybe not having those social occasions right now and keeping distance and so on. So much of that would help us break the transmission cycle that COVID just keeps circulating between people, and that's why it continues to exist now, whatever it is, 9 months after this pandemic really broke out internationally. Very strange hearing airplanes, because I'm only hearing one of these airplanes every couple of days, and that's such a feature of life that I really miss is travel. So with COVID, with all these measures, be proactive. Take those measures and just start making those little changes. Maybe one day a week you have a healthier meal that you cook yourself or you cook as a family, and just keep adopting those measures. Try walking to the store instead of driving, and try just being active whenever you can. Movember is over, but the awareness to personal health, towards mental health, towards reaching out for help, that continues. So we may be shaving off the mustaches and kind of getting back to more normal lives without mustaches, but everything else continues. So make sure you're active and you're proactive, and reach out. If ever something is really troubling you, reach out to a couple of friends. You know, start spending some routine time, even if it's socially distanced and wearing masks. But we'll get through COVID, and now I think we're going to get through and improve a lot of the things that have been, well, unfortunately taking the lives and reducing the quality of lives for a lot of men out there. Thanks for watching Better Preparedness. Make sure you click that subscribe and like button. It really helps the channel if you subscribe, and that helps, well, show me that we're getting support. And thanks to all you current subscribers. All right, take care, stay healthy, and keep well.